Hey everybody, what's up? This is your Sunday night chat. Melissa Daggett here with Three Way Fit. And tonight I just wanted to have kind of a little, bedside chat with you about this topic that I've been really researching lately. And it is called, the name of this video is entitled, The Empowered and Enlightened Empath. And I've been doing studies on different relationships, toxic relationships, different personality types, different personality disorders, to try to help some of my clients just understand how to heal and recover from a toxic relationship. So whether or not you're an empath, this video is for you if you just simply want, if you feel like maybe you're unhealed still fully from a past relationship that was toxic, or if you just want to learn about how to practice better self-love and care. I'm going to have 40 affirmative statements, 40 statements of affirmation that you can make in 40 days, or you can make them every day. But it's important that what we believe and what we say, and it's important to say it out loud and put it into the universe, is what we become. So that's what this video is going to be about. But before we get into the 40 statements, I want to go ahead and define what an empath is and kind of give you some background on the definitions, and then we'll get right into the 40 statements. So ready? Here we go. So hello, all you beautiful empaths. What is an empath, and how do you know if you are one, and why does it matter? Okay, so here we go. Here's several definitions I got from my research, and I'll quote my sources as I go. Empaths are deeply sensitive individuals who are highly attuned to the emotions and energy of others. They can easily take on the emotions of others as their own. That definition comes from the thoughtcatalog.com. Next, empaths are emotional sponges who can absorb feelings from other people very easily. This makes them very attractive to narcissists in particular, because they see someone who will fulfill their every need in a selfless way. Okay, that's from businessinsider.com. Next, empaths have a big heart and can find themselves crying easily when seeing abuse, injustice, or natural disasters, either on TV, movies, or hearing about another's experience. Hutchison says, while others would feel upset, empaths feel others' emotional pain, literally. This can leave them feeling angry or sad. That's from bustle.com. Okay? Empaths have their own unique personality. They can't be anyone but themselves. Empaths are honest, true, and loyal, which makes them the perfect friend or person to confide in. You won't find a more genuine person to be around. That is from utango.com. When overwhelmed with stressful emotions, empaths can experience anxiety, panic attacks, depression, and fatigue, and may even show physical symptoms such as increased heart rate and headache. This is because they internalize the feelings and pain of others without the ability to distinguish it from their own. And this is from talkspace.com. Okay, so those are some definitions. Let's get on with it. So what is an empowered and enlightened empath? That's my definition, that I wanted to help you guys not just stay stuck into, oh, I'm just an empath, and stuck in victim mentality, but I'm actually want to help you come out of this empowered and enlightened so that you can function and be your best version of yourself. Because the truth is, you're never going to be able to change that good heart center that you operate from, nor would you want to. If you have a good sensitive heart like that, it's a good thing, but it's not a good thing when you don't have good boundaries, or others start taking advantage of you. And trust me, I know. You have to learn what the weaknesses are of it. So it's kind of like too much of a good thing is not a good thing. To be an overgiver is not always a good thing. So simply put, an empowered and enlightened empath is someone who formerly had poor boundaries, attracted toxic personalities because of their kind and giving nature, and who has been used or abused either emotionally, verbally, sexually, physically, or financially by one or more toxic type personalities. Just another way of saying people who are not empaths and really could care less about you unless it had some sort of self-serving purpose. Sad to say, when you find this out, it can take a toll. It can break and shatter these empaths. The abusing or toxic personality will usually devalue you and discard you once they don't need you anymore, or once you figure out their game, or once they find a new supply. They can also take advantage of your weaknesses, such as if you have a history of betrayal or rejection or abandonment, either from your childhood or in your past. They can sense that and will use that to their advantage as a weapon, sadly. They will devalue and discard you as an emotional tool to manipulate you, so that, and sadly, you're not even aware that all this is going on, because in your subconscious, you're attracted to what feels familiar or what was unresolved. So if you have unresolved pain from your childhood, or for someone who in a previous relationship rejected or abandoned you, and you haven't resolved that fully, and this is why it's so important to heal it and resolve it and forgive them and walk away. Because if you haven't resolved it, you'll subconsciously attract these type of people over and over, because subconsciously you're trying to get a different ending. You're attracted to what's familiar, not necessarily what's healthy, and you're trying to get a different ending. But the truth is, no one but you can give yourself a different ending. So I'm going to teach you how to get a different ending, because if you've gone through this, you've come out of this relationship broken and shattered, but once you find this path to healing through therapy, spirituality, self-love practice, you'll slowly start to become what I call empowered. You'll become stronger every day, mentally and emotionally, but you have to really do the work. You have to be very intentional. You'll start exercising better boundaries. You'll start learning to say no. You'll learn what that looks like. To be enlightened means you're becoming more wise and discerning. So a lot of times once you figure out this game and you go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was so deceived, I can't believe I was so taken advantage of, that's usually when the narcissist or some other toxic personality, if they were using you, will leave, because you found out their game now. So, but that's a good thing, right? You win then. But when you're enlightened, you're becoming more wise and discerning, and hopefully in the future you'll start recognizing these unhealthy toxic people sooner, and you won't get in the game. So that's what I'm here to help you with. So here's the list I made for you. You ready to start affirming and becoming that empowered and enlightened version of yourself? This is just my personal list, so feel free to substitute or add to it. This is just a guide, okay, for you to get started toward health, healing, and strength. So here we go. The Empowered Enlightened Empath, 40 days of affirmations. And I'm going to have a PDF to, attach with this so you guys can see it, because I know a lot of you like to, you're visual learners and you want to see it on paper. So here we go. Number 1. I am loved. And you have to say these out loud. You have to put it out there in the universe. It has power, and believe it while you're saying it. I am loved. Number 2, I am loving. I am joyful. I am alive. I am free. I am strong. I am loyal. I am kind. I am empowered. I matter. I am essential. I am unique. I belong to the right people and my king. I have no desire to belong to the wrong people. I'm excited for the future and believe the best is still to be discovered. But I see things not through rose-colored glasses anymore. I see things with reality, and I'm gonna wait for that healthy relationship. I'm working on my physical, emotional, and spiritual health daily, so I know I will attract a partner who's doing the same. I know who I let into my heart and inner circle matters deeply, so I use discernment and wisdom. I have standards and boundaries. I give others a chance to show me who they are, but I know that will reveal itself in time, so I don't rush into relationships until I see clearly. I pray for wisdom and discernment. I am a queen who knows her mission and purpose. I will attract a king who knows his mission and purpose. I know what I want and what I will not tolerate in a relationship or social environment. I have clear boundaries for those areas. I attract high-quality men with high values. I am a high-quality woman with high values. I attract gentlemen who have been raised that way and are strong, compassionate, loyal, and faithful, as well as emotionally available and stable. I attract men who are chivalrous and loving, and I repel men who are users and abusers. They run from my light and strength. I attract men who practice healthy self-love and take good care of themselves, but not those who are self-absorbed or self-serving. There is a difference. I attract men who carry the same positive energy I do. I attract men who are honorable, honest, emotionally stable, financially stable, faithful, trustworthy, and commitment-minded. By the way, if you're a guy, of course you're going to say women in place of the word men. I forgot to clarify that in the beginning. So you can say I attract women who are honorable, blah, blah, blah. So just substitute the word women for those parts. Okay, next, I attract strong, chivalrous men or women who will fight for me and for the relationship. I attract partners who love great relationships and who are committed to making this the best relationship of their life. I'm going to use the word partners from now on. I attract partners who want to give me love, security, peace, and not create doubt, confusion, and anxiety. I refuse to listen to lies or to those who would try to destroy who I am through their own inner demons and lies or schemes or games. My God speaks truth and he is stronger. I listen to his voice. God loves me. He will never leave or abandon me, and he always has my back. My trust is in Him, okay? God has a great plan for my life. I'm going to develop and use my gifts to the fullest to discover it. I attract what I love, who I am, and who I am becoming. I love the life I am creating. I am living my dreams and adding value to others by giving them courage to do the same. This is who I am, and I've only just begun. So I hope this added value to you. Share it with your friends if it did. If you're on YouTube, click the like button, click the subscribe, and let's go on this journey together. Go out and be empowered and be the best version of you. Thank you.